Hey folks, and welcome to Movie Mad channel once again. It's Sunday, and I am going to explore again another shelf video. Now, I was going to do this one like when is a shelf not a shelf, but there's actually not that much in this top bit that's not a shelf. So, I'll just do it all in one hour, which will make for a little bit of a longer video. And this part, I have to... This part of this bookcase, my couch used to be in front of it, but when I started working from home, I needed to get a desk, and that desk is right up against these bits. So I don't get to explore this bit of my collection very much because I have to pull my desk out to get in there. So there's probably movies in here I forgot I've had. There's actually a lot of, there's a few DVDs on this particular shelf, and there's reasons why there's DVDs. But as I was saying, I've got this shelf and a little shelf to the side that's a little bit out of alignment, so I'm going to go scroll back to the first bit of that. And what are you doing, Jax? He's sitting beside me. Jax has decided to come and sit beside me, so I'm going to scroll back to that. But before I do that, I'll show you Jax. And I've got a cup of tea, so this is going to be a longer video. So relax, get yourself a cup of tea. Do that. Because that's what I'm doing. I think Jax is wanting my cup of tea. Is that what you're wanting, Jax? Let's go over here. Look, where are you? Oh, you're running away. Say hello. Say hello to the guests. You just ate all your meat. You're not getting my cup of tea. Right. So we'll get back over to here and we'll start off. Right, that's poor camera work. Let's. I should have just paused it, but let's. You know how professional I am. If you're looking for professionalism, you probably don't be on my channel. So, right. So as you can see, this is a bit out of alignment. So, I've actually got my phone wire plugged in because I'm running out of power. So that's why that's hanging over there. So first of all, we have an Arrow video. So that should really be up in the Arrow video section, shouldn't it? And that is Major Dundee. And I'm a Charlton Heston fan. And this is an excellent package of Major Dundee. But I have started watching this movie, and I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't greatly like it, so I stopped watching it, and I haven't given it a full chance. Oh, so lovely packaging though, lovely packaging. There. And I've just took it all out and can't get it back in. There we go. So there we go. So that's a great one. Also, you know, I think as a collector, we've got a lot of films in our collections maybe because of nostalgia, you know, looking back on the past. And that's certainly the case with this one coming up. And that, in fact, a few of them coming up. And that, we start off with Flight of the Navigator. Look at the dust on that. Poor Flight of the Navigator. Just putting that dust in my tea, lovely. But I got this second sight collection. I've done a comparison video on the original Flight of the Navigator Blu-ray, but I watched that in Australia in 1988. My aunts and my gran decided to go out to a restaurant, and I decided to leave my cousins and I with a babysitter, and they left us with a video to watch, and the video to watch was Flight of the Navigator. So I watched that with my cousins in 1988 on VHS in Australia, and I really liked that film. And that's the memories it sort of associates with the Flight of the Navigator, being there with your cousins and, you know, simpler times. Next one, I've got another Arrow one, which I haven't watched yet, which is Phantom of the Mall. I think I found that in CX. Oh, wouldn't be a video without James almost dropping something. I think I found that in CX. I'll show you. I'll show you the front and the side. There we go. And I found that in CX, and I haven't yet watched it. Doesn't mean I won't. Don't want to break these J cards on these nice ones. And we just seen Roy watch this one. I've always wanted this Force 10 from Navarone box set, limited edition from Indicator. And it was a really nice gift from Larry. And I haven't watched the film yet. I just seen Roy watched it and he says it's a great movie. So that will be on the short list for watching soon. We then have another favourite of mine, Johnny Five in Short Circuit 2, limited edition Short Circuit 2 release. That is a great, great movie. I always get upset when I used to get upset when I was a kid when the planes, when they were beating him up and he had to get the aeroplanes and then they had to get in, and then they play, is it Bonnie Tyler in A Hero when he's dying? I really, really enjoy that movie. So the last one on this little bit is Stephen King's Firestarter. I have watched this recently. I haven't watched it on this Blu-ray, but I got this in a great deal. I'm pretty sure I remember it was pretty cheap, so I took it. So we then move on a little bit further on to what's on top of my shelf here. So, as I was saying, I don't know if I've ever told you, but these bookcases are from Argos. They are bookcases, but they're generally spaced out for DVDs. So what I've done is I've customised the shelves up the top and set them for Blu-rays. And that left me a few shelf short at the bottom. But as my couch was in the way, that didn't really matter. So I put my DVDs behind it. But now I've moved my couch. I think I need to get one of these shelves and just take the shelves out of it and make this a little bit better. And I say I'm going to hopefully build another shelf section above my radiator that can probably store maybe another 300 Blu-rays. And then that will be this complete. And if I do have to get more space, I don't have it. So that will be the end of I don't mean the end of collecting, because I will get rid of I want to personalise my collection a bit more by keeping things I really want. So what do we start off with in this bit? You can see at the top there, I have got 2 copies of Get Into the Greek. Why have I got 2 copies? Because I think Al asked me to check out a copy in CX to see if I had a second disc, and I couldn't find mine. And they had one. He had one in there, and he asked me to just check with them how many discs it had. And to be honest with you, I couldn't be bothered asking them, so I paid the 50p and kept it. So that's a doubler. That one of those ones will need to go. So I think that one is there. So Get Him to the Greek. Russell Brand. My wife hates him. She'll probably despise me for having that in the thing. And I don't know why I've got a Salt Blu-ray in this one. Did I not put that back in the case when I've got a Salt? Must be on my shelf somewhere. But there we go. Next we have The Immortals. Another movie I've not watched yet. This isn't working out well because I've not got much space, so I need to pull out a wee bit. Because I say I had to move my desk to do this. We then have Clash of the Titans 3D and Wrath of the Titans 3D. Now, I actually got this and there was a disc missing from it. I did have Clash of the Titans, so I've put that in there. But it doesn't have the 3D in it. So I really should replace that with the 3D one eventually. Clash of the Titans and Wrath of the Titans. My wife says she really, really likes these ones. But I haven't watched them yet. We next have the follow-up to 28 Days Later, which is 28 weeks later, which, to be honest with you, was a bit of a disappointment to me. I didn't enjoy it half as much as the first one. We then have Ocean's 8, which I've not watched yet. Look at the dust on there, honestly. That's because it's behind my desk. And I noticed I had a little bit of space, so you've seen all these in recent pickup videos. That was sent to me from Larry, which is Wrath of Man. Oh, a movie I've reviewed on the channel. 8 Mile, which I really did enjoy. King Richard, another good movie. We Bought a Zoo, with Matt Damon and Scarlett Johansson. I did like that one. I watched that one. It was pretty good. I will rewatch that. The Knock at the Cabin. That's a really, really good. I enjoyed that a lot. A lot of people said they didn't, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. And one I got from Poundland that I've never opened yet, Dr. Goldfoot and the Girl Bombs. I got it from Poundland. Yeah. Just give me 2 secs, guys. I'll be right back because my knees are killing me now. I'm sitting down. I'll be right back. Right, I've moved to the other side. And there's a couple of blank cases there that are DVDs. And I'll tell you what they are. This one here is actually a DVD-R of me in 1987. My uncle had a video camera and he brought it around to our house one day, and it was on VHS, and I've recorded this onto DVD, and I'd done it with my DVD recorder, but unfortunately it will only play in my DVD recorder. It won't play in other recorders. And I think that other one there is a little DVD of Molly playing golf that her grandmother took. So that's why they're on there in my collection. Not that that's anything to do with filming, but there you go. Films, shall we say. So, the next little part of my movies over here, we have got some Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest. Pirates of the Caribbean Curse of the Black Pearl. Vince Vaughn and Brawl in Cell Block 99, which is actually a great film. And Roy gave me this one, which is Dead Man Tells No Tales in 4K. Is that one of the other ones? I don't remember all the Pirates of the Caribbean films. I think that could be them all. Then we've got a little bit of, I think this is my sort of like Hugh Jackman section, almost. We've got the Wolverine, Blu-ray in 3D. We have Les Miserables, a Poundland special. My absolute favourite X-Men movie, X-Men Days of Futures Past 3D. I would like to get the X-Men Days of Futures Past in 4K because that is my favourite one, and that is on my list to pick up. Yeah, I do like that one. And Logan, another good X-Men movie. I think Days of Futures Past is better than Logan, but that's still a really solid movie. So that is my bit that's shelf, not a shelf, and I'm seeing all the dust at the top of this. So again, I'm going to pause. I'm going to give that a quick dust off, and then we'll continue with the actual row. Right, I've put the flash on for this bit because it's a little bit dark down in this corner. Because my desk is still over a bit. So we'll start off with, oh dear, what is that on my Pacific? We'll have to deal with that in a second. Right, so, as I said, there's some DVDs on this shelf. There is some Blu-rays. And we will go through them. So, first of all, we have the awesome HBO series of Band of Brothers. The tin of that. Excellent. Next to it, we have the Pacific. And something is on my Pacific. What is that? Oh, I thought that was dirt. It's not. It's not dirt. It's part of the image. It's meant to be like that. So we have those two. A DVD I picked up in the charity shop in a 3 for £1 next, and I just thought the packaging on it was just so incredible that I didn't want to decase it. And it's teeth. I just thought that was excellent packaging. Should take I think you slide that out. Look. It's like an X-ray. And the teeth. I haven't watched this movie yet, but it's about a woman who's got teeth in the place that you shouldn't have teeth. That's all I'm going to infer from that one. Next, I traded a lot of stuff in to get this set at the time, and it was the Avengers 6 movie collection. It's got Iron Man, an Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America the First Avenger, Avengers Assemble in it. Now, I've got Avengers Assemble, and I think I've got Captain America separately. I really, over time, I really hated this packaging because you had to lift off the lid, you have to go in there. It's just so awkward to get into. Next one I have is my copy of Return to Oz. Now, Larry very generously sent me an absolute cracker of this Blu-ray in May from the Disney Movie Club, but I have still kept my original DVD. I told you, my dad took me to the cinema to see this film, and I really enjoyed it because we got the Storyteller books and the Wizard of Oz, and this was the follow-up. The wheelies were pretty scary. My DVD, I think, is probably, I was going to say unplayable. It actually looks not too bad in there, but I haven't got rid of that because that's just memories for me. Next one, I have got the Lord of the Rings on 4K, a Blu-ray box set, but I have kept this DVD special edition of The Two Towers, and the reason I've kept it, I used to lend my DVDs and things out quite willingly to people to watch. So back in 2002, 2003, when this one came out, I spent 20 quid on the DVD, and I watched it and I thought that was great. I'd seen it in the cinema, I watched it, I thought that was great, and then I lent it to someone at my work, and they left, and they never gave me my DVD back. And for Christmas, so it was just it wasn't the extended version, wasn't the thingy version. It was just the the one disc, plain one. And for my Christmas, my mum got me this, and that is the Two Towers extended special DVD edition. And it's the packaging on it is absolutely incredible. They give you the maps in it, everything like that. I don't know how much you can see on the camera there, but it's just where's my discs? Oh, you know what? I know where they are. I do know where they are. It's okay. They're in my case, but I'll put them back in there when I remember. But my mum got me that one, so that's why I haven't got rid of it. Next, I don't know if this is on Blu-ray or not, but it's the follow-up to Life on Mars, and it's the complete first series of Ashes to Ashes, whereas Life on Mars, where he goes back in time in the 80s, he stays, Gene Hunt continues with another person that's time travelling back to the 80s. This one, I've never watched this movie. I really probably should have got rid of this Sin City DVD, but I never did. So there we go. I think Larry sent me this. It's Plunkett and McLean with Johnny Lee Miller and Liv Tyler in one of those original cases. Next, no real affinity for this. I just kept it. It's the Long Way Round motorbike journey with Ewan McGregor. Going to have to move again, and my legs are getting a bit sore as well again, so we'll have to move to the other side in a second. Well, next we've got Penny Dreadful, the complete second season. I haven't got another season of that. That can probably go into my cases. Let's move in a bit. Yeah. We then have a Elvis collection of GI Blues, King Creole and Blue Hawaii. I thought that was a nice set, so I just kept it. We then have UFO, which I have volumes 1 to 4. Larry sent it to me. I have watched the first few episodes, but I just couldn't get quite into it. Maybe I should try again. Right, pause while I move over. Told you this was going to be a long video. Sorry guys. I'm back at the different angle, folks. My knees aren't as resilient as they used to be. And also, 4 hours building a flat back bed on Friday because I made so many mistakes in dismantling the old one because my son's bed collapsed was Not the funnest way to spend a Friday evening. Some of the flat packs are really, really bad these days. So, yeah. So, there we go. So, next, what I've got on DVD there, I do want to upgrade this to Blu-ray. There is a Spanish one, and I will get eventually. And that is Christopher Lambert and the classic of Fortress from 1994 with Jeffrey Combs. Really, really good movie. I enjoy that one a lot. Bit like No Escape. Probably filmed at the same sort of time as No Escape, I would imagine. But about a world where prisons are different. Next we've got Vikings, the complete third series. Why have I got one series there? To be honest, it's my wife's. I haven't put it in our collection yet. Another movie. People don't like this movie a lot, but I do. In Time with Justin Timberlake and Amanda Seyfried. I really do like that one. Ghoulies 2, I picked this up on cheap on a sale, and I do actually want to watch Ghoulies 2, but I want to watch the first one first, and I don't have that, so I'll get it eventually. That's Ghoulies 2. We then have Hellboy, the second one, The Golden Army. One season of Dexter on Blu-ray, which is season 5. Dexter's quite hard to get on Blu-ray, or expensive, but I've got 5 seasons of that on DVD, but I think I seen that cheap for £1 or something, and I took it. Then got Ocean's 11, 12 and 13 in one fell swoop. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, that should be really in the Disney section. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. I, Frankenstein, I've never watched that with Ian Eckhart. I should have. I'm pretty sure it's a good monster movie. A little bit of Sean Connery in Cuba. We then have a bit of Doctor Who, Series 1, Series 7, Part 1. Don't know why that's not over well the other Doctor Who's, but there you go. Now we have the Need for Speed. Smoking Aces 2. Ready or Not. Can't comment on them because I've not seen them. Black Windmill, I got that. It was a Michael Caine film, and it was on a great deal in HMV, like $2.99. A random series of South Park. The Punisher collection, I got this because it's got the John Travolta one, and has it got the Warzone Punisher. I'm sure I've got the Dolph Lundgren Punisher somewhere as well. Roy mentioned this in a video that he just picked up, and I encourage him to watch this movie, Scent of a Woman. Great piece of cinema, that. Absolutely great. Al Pacino, what a movie that is. Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. Good advice. Life After People, Welcome to Earth Population Zero. I think this is a documentary about what would happen if humans would disappear, what would happen to our planet, the structures we built. And I seen that in the charity shop, and I thought, why not? I haven't watched it yet though. Absolutely great movie. I enjoy it. It's awesome. Clive Owen, Paul Giamatti and Monica Bellucci. Crazy, unrealistic, popcorn, assassin movie. Great. And to finish off, we have movie I've never seen yet, Lesbian Vampire Killers with James Corden. Includes a free bottle opener exclusive to HMV. I didn't get that because I got this at the charity shop. Hey! It is actually in there. Look, I didn't know that. Lesbian Vampire Killers bottle opener. Just what we need in the zombie apocalypse, in case you haven't got a bottle opener. I didn't even know that was in there. So, I hope you've enjoyed my shelf here. As I say, this one is mixture of Blu-rays and DVDs. The next one down is all DVDs, and so is the following one. So I will go through them because they are on my shelves, and must be a reason they're on my shelves. Maybe they need upgraded, maybe they don't. Maybe I kept them because of nostalgia. Well, we'll have a look at the next shelf and say that will be DVDs, but then we'll move on to more Blu-rays because I've got another 7 shelves of those. So, hope you've enjoyed the video. I'll catch you next time, guys. Thanks very much.